Yo, what's going on? Terramaster back after 2 weeks. Banlist Locals number 7. It's a Dragoon. It feels so good to be able to do that without any kind of throat. Although I did feel a little bit. I'm not 100%, but I'm close enough, so we're gonna do this. All right, move the face cam up a little bit. There we go. Here's the ban list on the screen. I'm good at this game. Anyway, for the VOD, if you wanna pause right here and look at the ban list, go ahead. I'm gonna turn it off now so I can send a ping here. Nope, there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We have clown face. All right, let's do it. Let's watch us some. Oh, Half-Def hasn't played before, but neither has Blue Striker 11. Let's watch Blue Striker and Sofa Cord. Seeing what we have: Dino, Soar, Kingdom. And we start with Summoner's Art. It allows you to search one card from your deck to your hand. Summoner's Art, search bird, pass. Meanwhile, it's Black Stego, that's right. Actual Stego control is here. Black Stego will attack for a big 1500. You want to know something really cool about Black Stego? With Dinosaur Kingdom, Black Stego has exactly 2300 defense points. Soul Exchange, on res of Soul Exchange, Book of Moon will flip it face down, negating the effects of that Soul Exchange. However, there is a second Soul Exchange to which Sofa Cord reacts. Wow, fine. I know that would be my reaction too. Here comes a tribute for a Jinzo battle phase. You do not get a battle phase with Soul Exchange. So you do not get to draw one card either. You do not get anything. That's fine. You fool. Every time you cheat, it allows me to draw one card. Alright. Black Brachios summons. Spins the Jinzo to defense mode. It's face up, right? Yeah, face up. Not that it matters. Brachios. Attack. Brachios is only 2100, however, and can get run over by a big bird. This bird is from Sesame Street, and it's huge. Go, bird. Bird attack. Wall of D? Wall of Disruption. Who knew it? I knew it. This bird will go down to 1500, allowing Brachios to destroy it for 600 damage. I think that's enough clown face, don't you think? Alright. Ooh, that could be one of my points things. Like, you know, the points you're getting right now for watching. Blaze got home 10 minutes late. Blaze, you could have totally played. Anyway, it's fine. I got payment from somebody. I assume that's Half-Def. Alright. Black Stego comes forth to start game 2. There wasn't a lot of siding there. That took maybe 15 seconds. Anyway. Blue Striker will set 1. Blue Striker is on Discord, actually. Let me tell you. Blue Striker is Striker on Discord. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. I should have, you know, that actually, yep, that makes sense. I understand now. Cool. All right. Blue Striker will T set here. L set here. Just kidding. And pass. Yeah, Blaze, you could have joined, at worst, you take a game 1 loss. It's not... I mean, maybe that's not what you want, but, you know. Book of Moon on the Stego in end phase? Huh, okay. I missed a second of what happened there. I was taking a sip of my coconut water. Alright. Soul Exchange, Tribute to Stego is a Jinzo. It is indeed another Jinzo. Stego with Dinosaur Kingdom is indeed way too powerful, alright? 2300 defense. You finally found the counter to Clossolus. And you finally found the counter to Jinzo, which is Black Brachios. Does Spellproof have a play? Cosmic Cyclone. Oh, by the way, new cool targeting flash and sound effect from activating a targeting effect and targeting something. Anyway, bird summoned here will go into the face down monster, which was a known breaker, right? Because there was a floodgate trap hole. I mean, a book. Wait, I don't know what happened. Alright. Brachios again summoned, this time putting that bird to should be face up defense. But it's fine. Other bird also killed. That bird was floodgated. Alright, I'm figuring things out as we go. Summoner's Art top decking the third bird. Go bird! Run right into a wall of disruption. I wonder if you... Oh, man. No wall, no spike shield. No widespread ruin. Nothing. DD Warrior Lady. Off the top. Double banish. Brachios in for 21. How are you going to fight Brachios with one card and your birds are all gone? Ladies and gentlemen, bird is now an extinct species. Brachios will attack for not game, not yet. Booker Moon will target Brachios. Striker draws a card. This could be the last card Striker draws in this tournament, as that's the end of the game. Thank you for bringing your Spellproof. I'm going to go to another match before it ends really fast. We're going to go... This seems like a new name. Brian Rolling versus Delicates. Who is Brian Rolling? Let's go look at the bracket here to find out. Delicates is playing Rolling Thunder on Discord. Makes sense, once again. Stego is indeed too good, and Brachio also OP. The only thing those two cards are missing is allowing you to draw one card. Alright, I need to check something while that's going on, which is the results so far, and put those in. So please enjoy your... that was the only result. That was the first match ended. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to put that in real quick. Self-record with the win. Moving on to the semi-finals. Guaranteed bronze match. Alright. Gosh, $20 pot feels so good. Like, without any, like, extra donations, too. Oh, we're, excavating for fitting room. That was only 2 cards, though. There you go. One more. Holy moly. What's the ruling here on fitting room? Do you get to pick 2? Or because there's not enough space, does it fizzle out? Ah, the dragon goes to the graveyard. Okay. Just making sure, just making sure. You get to pick 2? Okay. But does that dragon zombie go to graveyard or deck? Delicates is saying goes to graveyard. You missed one match, which was Sofacord quickly 2-0ing Spellproof Armor with Stego Control. That's it. Sofacord has found the answer to Spellproof. Fear not. Does Room for Growth buff all your monsters like Beatdown? Wait, someone clarify the ruling on this on this enchanted fitting room situation here. Did you lose? No! You fool! Well, considering you've been on a 7-match win streak in Win-A-Box, I think it's only fair, right? Yeah, true. We're watching Brian rolling against Delicates. Does the Dragon Zombie from... So when Fitting Room, do your extra cards go to Graveyard? Like, if you have 3 monsters in the excavation, but you only have 2 zones, what happens to the 3rd monster? Shuffle back? Alright. Alright, well... damn it, where's Tensei? Where's Nightblader? Where are the judges? Delicates is saying Graveyard. DL is not responding well for some reason. Ah. Yeah, I mean, Delicate seems very confident about it too, so combining those two things. Alright, so the dragon, you should send 1 dragon zombie from your deck to the graveyard. Good enough for me. By the way, whenever there is a rulings question, it does allow me to draw 1 card. Thank you. I know, it's amazing. It's Spot of Greed, you know it. For those of you curious where the draw 1 card memes come from, watching a lot of GX anime, the way they get around hand advantage for characters in a duel is a lot of the card effects just randomly allows me to draw 1 card tacked on at the end, so I'm just memeing that. Thank you. Dude. Yeah, would that be great? Yeah, 1 dragon zombie from deck to grave. Thank you. I don't want to do it. I thought he was agreeing to do it. Said, let me send the dragon from fitting room to grave, but then never did it. Said, shoot, no, never mind. The following is a delay. Please stand by. Yes, indeed. Tetra step. No. You go to your deck. Not graveyard. You go to deck. You find a copy of the card named Dragon Zombie. And you send it to the graveyard. Got it? You're good? We did it? Alright. Look. It's literally allowing you to send a zombie from your deck to grave. That's kind of how zombies are supposed to work, right? Right. Easy. We're literally setting up Book of Life, Shrine, Zombie Master, all those things you could have. Come on. I know your skill already is in Zombie Master, but... Oh, could you imagine? No. Delicate, stop. We're going to get this right. Guys, please don't... I mean, if you have no choice, you have no choice. But if you can avoid it, please play on at least a laptop or an iPad. Because, like, playing on a phone, having done that in the past myself, is actually really, really hard. Yeah. You're like, no, it went really well. That's right. Duck is indeed so complicated. Duck is complicated. Think about it. There's no way. Yeah. Either that or it's like Blaze levels of lag. You know? Oh! left the duel is back. The game can now resume. Cool. Can we try the deck thing again? Aren't you glad I didn't have a time limit on these? Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, guys. We're going to watch the only other match still going, which is Ursus against Bad Alex. Now, who is Bad Alex? I'm going to look at the bracket real quick, see who Ursus' opponent is here. It is a Konaplosion from Discord. Zoma attacked, gets Book of Moon. Go back to the zone of spells and traps. Right. Middle-aged mechs versus Alexis, by the way. We did it! Should I come back? Alright. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, we have entered the battle phase. For real this time. Thank you. Go, Jinzo! I prefer the OCG attack name. Cyber Energy Shock. Oh, you may proceed, please. Please. Attack! Go, Jinzo! Mechanical trap negation. Oh, or that. Hunter Dragon! Use Hunting Wing! The small one. The one without the counter. So, true, true. Apprentice will float into the Undertaker! Dude, yes. Crossout Designator in Speed Duels. We brought Crossout Designator to the Banlist tournament. Crossout Designator? Your advanced staples? Oh my goodness. It's the flip effect of the Undertaker. And then Apprentice will die, allowing it to once again float into another Undertaker. Wait, is this relinquished? Pegasus and floating. Yeah, I mean, I already know. I'm just teasing the stream. Obviously, I know. Unless I just like accept decklist without paying attention, which, considering Ursus caught himself with 3 DD Warrior Lady, I might be. So don't ignore that, please. True. It's Rat Cyberblader. Hey now, let's not spoil people's decks. People didn't do nothing to you. Wow. No. Well, if you pitch a card from hand, you won't be able to kill a dragon. So. Go Dark Red Enchanter! Dark Red attack! The Golden Ladybug is hidden, and I believe that means we're at end phase. Right? Ah, well, after the battle damage. That makes sense. 100. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a warning to not play on mobile. And now turn has passed. You fool! It's Brian's draw phase, which allows him to draw 1 card. It's amazing how you just like allowed to draw 1 card just because your turn started. Like, yeah. Always, yeah. Like, come on. You get 4 or 5 cards to work with. Can't you just win with that? Hammer. Wait, this kills yourself? No! No! Wait, hold on. Yeah, it does. Also, Blaze Apprentice would have to be summoned face up to, wait! Well, I mean, this just still kills Jinzo. It's not, doesn't matter. Wait, guys, Hammer Shot doesn't target. Stop. No. Repair this game state immediately. Wait. Are you messaging? Okay. Oh, bad. Thank you, Marshmallow Ruffian, for Rook's Jaden drawing emote. Very relevant to my meme of drawing cards. Ah. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Yu-Gi-Oh players, being one myself, I am fully aware of the not reading this use. Yeah, I mean, it's, yep, you step chain book. For absolutely no reason. Oh, man, how... Yes, all the trap cards he has set face down right now. All of them. Wait, how much defense does this thing have? Shouldn't you attack it with the dragon zombie? Yeah, it has over 2k. That is weird. This game is weird, man. Damage step? No. Delicates is saying that. No. Okay. Ah, it's Sphere Karibo. I activate Master Craftsman Gamil, which still wouldn't be enough, by the way. I just want you to know that. Golden Ladybug allows me to gain 500 life points. Yeah, what kind of relinquished deck is this? Summon your relinquished already. Right? Skill cards. He doesn't need one of those. And Sphere Karibo allows the dragon zombie to die. Delicates has so many freaking life points. I mean, honestly, like, the opponent has an aggro deck, so you would think could do some damage by now. Oh my goodness! Allure of Darkness now allows you to draw 3 cards. But then you have to banish 2 dark monsters, right? It's Graceful Darkness Allure. That's a good card name. Hey Konami, you heard it. Wow. Wait, Dark Red Enchanter gains power from this, you fool! Hey, look, it's Blind Zombie. Oh, why did I... Wait, dude, why didn't I make that one of my emotes? I'm so stupid. Yeah, it goes with... Yeah, I know, right? Hunter Dragon will run into another Sphere Karibo. I mean, to be fair, no relinquish, so... Assuming that's what it is, we really have no idea. This could just be like Thousand Eyes Idol Goddess Fusion control. Idol and Goddess, let's do it. Alluring Charity? That's also a name. Yes, that is. It is a pitch effect. It allows you to make your opponent undraw one card. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's how I'm going to interpret it. Also, we have a result. Ursus has won. True. True. Oh, yeah, you're right. Play around that confiscation. Dark Red Enchanter will attack, getting rid of the Hunter Dragon. Wow. Imagine. Card that's actually banned, you brought it to Banlist. Even Konami banned this one. Dude! The triple hammer shot, the Mad Lad, and he top decked. Dude, let's go! With 5 cards left. Do you have normals left? Oh god, that's an allure. Oh, that's a Jinzo. This thing is really messing up. Yup, you actually only banished 2. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. It's really weird. Hunter Dragon, good. And Dragon Zombie. Alright, got 2. Oh. Dude, he's not playing Duck because it's not dark. I can't call this deck Duck? I can't meme to this. Yeah, fake Duck indeed. Boo! Please not. Alright. Oh wow. See, the aggro deck is supposed to win. I doubt it. These are probably the last 2 monsters other than that Jinzo. I think Brian is asking if you have a response, which, I mean, there's no back row, so I don't think there would be. Ghost Ogre. We brought Ghost Ogre to Speed Duels? Ah, yes. Oh, wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news here on Terramaster Legacy. Alright, Hunter Dragon will attack Apprentice Magician. Do we have a 3rd Undertaker? No, it's just a 3rd Apprentice. Alright. Go Dragon Zombie! Use Dragon's Breath! It's idle! Dude! Let's go. Who needs Goddess, you fool? Oh, there's my cough. Dude, could you imagine? Yes. Reveal your skill. I spell. I discard Faceless Magician. Aw, it's Relinquish, not Goddess. Boo. Boo. Go, restrict. Absorb Hunter Dragon with. Because he cannot attack this turn. Yeah, that's true. I would have put in an attack. True, true. Not even Jinzo is good enough here. You literally have to have an out. Ah, well, Hammer Shot would also trigger the loop. So, it's not really an out, is it? Can't believe we have to go to game 3 for this garbage. It's still round 1. Well, I mean, honestly, game 1 went pretty well. The aggro deck won. Just, you know. Oh my god! Damn it, I had my desktop audio muted. Thank you, Blaze.
I was muted this whole time.
Cursive has been here this whole time. I have been talking
You
to myself
fools.
on stream.
You fools! I've been here all along.
My fault there, guys. Sorry about that.
Imagine.
It's going to be it's going to be a very awkward duel.
Can't wait to watch the VOD.
Can't wait to watch me talking to myself for an entire game. So, you mean until now, none of my responses have made it obvious that I'm talking to somebody?
Apparently not. I guess they all just seem like you were just commentating the match.
That's... alright. Cool. I'm glad there was nobody else distracting people while I was coughing. That's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, don't get COVID, guys. Would not recommend.
I wouldn't either.
You'll feel fine, but like the cough, it doesn't go away.
Better watch out though, guys. Blind zombies. The only thing worse than COVID.
True. True. Jack said I thought you were just
talking to the voices in your head.
Yes. By the way, whenever someone references the voices in my head, it allows me to draw one card.
Here we go again. You need to have just like a deck next to you where you dramatically draw a card every time.
I actually have like my Dragoon deck not too far away. Hold on.
Alright, I'm holding.
IRL Dragoon deck, I'm coming. Alright, look, this is a IRL fusion party. Putting it on the screen.
Is it the promo one?
Focus camera. No, it's the one from Battle City. Look,
sad.
IRL fusion party.
Doesn't have promo.
That's my skill. Here we go.
Not this apprentice garbage again.
This is... Wait, let me find the actual face of the deck.
Apprentice not in the Undertaker though. Apprentice into Apprentice, trying to actually deck thin this time. Understandable.
This is my IRL plasma, one of them. Wait, focus camera.
Terramaster has stopped commentating and is just showing you his deck.
Look, it's plasma. You can kind of see.
Guys, if you sub with tier 2, you can get yourself a plasma emote.
You can. For only the low price of $9.99. That's only $2 of gas. 2 gallons.
$2 of gas.
I don't know what that means. Alright.
I don't know, but I really enjoyed it.
Alright, cool. I have my deck in front of me now. All I have to do is put it... Every time I feel like drawing a card, I just have to put it on my wrist and then like hold it there. You know how hard that is, by the way, to balance a pile of cards on your wrist without an actual dual disc? I've tried it.
Jack said arguably more interesting than the duel.
You know what? It really could be.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that.
Other than the fact that it's completely true, right?
Yeah.
Do we have any more results?
Can we stop thinking and just attack?
We do not have any more results. Cool. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, just keep going on. If you know your round 2 match or your semi-final match, please play it.
Did you update bracket?
Huh? It doesn't matter. I already posted it. So like, you know.
I guess so.
People know who won and who lost.
I mean, you can only hope, right?
Yes. Anyway, we had some.
Oh, man.
We had some life points being lost.
Just to realize, these guys are the ones that are the furthest back in the bracket.
Oh no!
Which means they have the most matches of the tournament.
This is the 8 and 9 seeds, and one's on mobile and one's playing stall. All right, that's great.
Hunter Dragon.
Dragon zombie.
Or yeah, other way around. My bad.
Come forth, Hunter Dragon zombie. All right, aggro deck is being aggro. This Enchanter is at math. 26. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you, man.
And that means that there is nothing strong enough to defeat it because he powered up Dragon Zombie.
Why do we keep powering up the weenie?
I don't know. Math is hard, apparently. At least
Like,
there isn't a small player, a stall player on mobile. True.
Wait.
The monsters are small, which is why I said small player.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Nope.
Wait.
Math.
Math. Wait. It like, huh?
Sir, this is Yugioh. Math is obviously a challenge.
Oh yeah. If you just powered up the Hunter Dragon, you could have crashed.
No. We're just gonna enter.
Why do we keep powering up the weenies? Power up the bigger of the weenies.
Oh my goodness.
Never power up the weeniest weenie. I keep...
Oh, Delicates is not going to allow you to take the attack back. You will lose your Dragon Zombie.
Yeah. Well, such is life.
And 100 life points. Honestly, I understand. It's a tournament with small amount of money, but money on the line regardless.
Tournament that you had to pay to enter. That's all I need, honestly.
Right. By the way, whenever
slap.
somebody gets math wrong, I got this. Hold on. Wait, put it on camera. You see it? You see it? Perfectly balanced on my hand here. I dropped it. All right. We tried.
It allows him to drop one card.
It allows me to drop one deck. All right. Attempt number 2. All right. Here we go. Balanced. It allows me to draw one card. I did it. I just messed up the card beneath it, but I did it. All right. Me drawing cards arguably more interesting than the duel. As Jack would say. I appreciate Delicates putting tokens on to show more attack. Man didn't want to do this in Win-A-Box with Cyber Angels. What? But it's... No, it's
actual tokens.
It's actual spell
it's actual
counters.
counters.
Yeah, it's real. He has to. That would be.
He actually has to. Actually is required.
It would be against the rules if he didn't.
We would actually have to ban Delicates on the spot.
Yeah. It would be a real life, but that's against the rules. Like, you fool. Screw the rules. I am Delicates.
Terramaster doesn't need a dual disc, Jack, because he is the god of speed duels.
Obviously, yeah. I can balance a deck perfectly on my hand. How dare you? Did you see me do that on my second attempt?
Alright, so Delicates. Are we going to attack?
Although it would be pretty cool to buy a dual disc. But you know how expensive those things are? It's ridiculous.
Dude, you gotta get the really cool fancy one that costs like a few $100s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Don't get those old plastic ones that actually destroy your cards.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
Had one of those as a kid.
Oh, me too.
R.I.P. my cards.
Come on, who didn't? Yeah, of
Dude,
course.
they were sick. I loved it.
I loved it too. Your cards, and also just like, you know, if you're a stupid kid, which we all were, and put your hand in the way when you activate it, it kind of slaps you. Good time.
Alright, which just happened? I stopped paying attention. Oh, discard. Gotcha.
Monster,
Set 1, discard.
Monster set, discard. Shuffle. Delicates tells him to shuffle twice, then closest to your deck. Ah, okay, that's why. I was like, well, you can't technically tell your opponent how many times to shuffle. Wait, question.
Sure.
If you activate Hammer Shot, does Dark Red gain the counter before Res, which means it would potentially have higher attack points than Jinzo? Like, not right now, but if it already had 2, right? Like, so there could be a strategy of, like,
maybe?
playing a lure here to give it the second counter, and then Hammer Shot to give
Delicate
it
says
the third.
counters on res.
Counter on Res. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because it has to activate, right? So I don't.
Stall has
would it
committed
chain?
crimes against Stego.
Wait, would it chain?
Stop asking rulings. Let's just continue.
No, each time a spell card is activated, place once. Oh, when that spell, it literally says it on the card when that spell resolves. Right.
Cool.
Right.
Didn't read cards.
Yep.
We got some more results in.
Look
Ursus
at me.
1-2-0.
Yu-Gi-Oh player who won 2-0. Ursus 1-2-0.
Over
Yes, we did it. Congratulations. Ursus has defeated Theg.
So Brian definitely has a hammer shot in hand right now. He's going to activate 2 spells to buff the Dark Red Enchanter, and then proceed to hammer shot
obviously
to destroy the Dark Red Enchanter.
Obviously, that's the plan all along.
Yes.
Now,
the fact that he... Okay, no, he doesn't have 2 engraved. Yeah, so the third one's just in hand. That's all. We're good. Now activate Allure. After you set your hammer shot, blind Allure to get the 3rd counter.
Or just, actually buff the Hunter Dragon this time.
No, we have to do it the cool way, Terramaster. No! Stop buffing the small one!
But it's actually enough today.
It doesn't matter. There's no reason to.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, it's Freak Show! Late to the party, but glad you're watching.
Banned.
It's okay, we still somehow got 9 players, which is really cool. So we could have had 10?
Double digits?
Blaze, we could have had 11. We're so close to 11 players. Can't believe it.
Finally, I can do math.
Yes. Blind zombie will swing blindly, somehow managing to connect with the Dark Red Enchanter. Unless there's a Book of Moon or something. Book of Moon, Shrink, Half Shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, Book of Moon.
We still do have Jinzo, though.
Jinzo is still
as long as there's
strong
no Sphere Karibo, we can actually
I'm
get
sorry.
over... Wait.
Oh, dude!
Oh, no.
It's too strong!
It's another case of I buffed the wrong monster.
Wow.
Everybody, welcome back to your regularly scheduled broadcast. I buffed the wrong monster.
Woo!
In today's episode, we'll be buffing Blind Zombie.
In today's episode, Dark Red Enchanter will attack Jinzo for game.
No, he's gonna go DD Warrior Lady into Jinzo. No, you could have done it so much cooler. Warrior Lady banish Jinzo, Dark Red over the set, and then Apprentice
for game. Oh well.
Wasn't cool enough.
Takes the
Ban
standard
delegates.
win. Delegates to round 2. Ursus and Sophicore chilling in finals and bronze match respectively.
Didn't go for the BM.
Right? What is that? Alright. So, Marshmallow Ruffian and the Delegates, as soon as you can, please. I know at least one of you is in stream, so let's go. I think both of you are in stream. So, yeah, you heard me. Let's go. I need to find my quit button. Found it. All
Wait,
right.
so we have to watch Delicates again?
We do. We have no choice. That game took so long. We have to watch.
Should not have spectated that game.
Well, look, maybe Marshmallow Ruffian has a deck that can beat it, right? And it's not on
Yeah,
mobile.
anti-relinquished. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Just Plasma.
Plasma.
Dude, Plasma is such a hard counter to Relinquish. It's like, oh, that's a nice monster effect you got there. It would be a shame if someone negated it. By the way, I just want to mention, whenever we have to watch the same player 2 rounds in a row, it allows me to draw 1 card.
I'm going to watch stream this time. I want to see it happen.
Alright. I did it very carefully. Did it very carefully. I wish I could. I really do want. It would be so cool to be able to actually
do it
just
very carefully.
Do it dramatically. I did, yes. Where are your sleeves? Yeah. I haven't sleeved my GX box cards yet because I haven't actually ever physically dueled anyone since GX. So, have not needed it. or them yet. Fine, you're right. That deserves a couple minutes of clown face. Anyway, they're starting.
Yes, all right.
All right.
It's a spellproof armor.
Can
This is
spellproof
like
armor
one of
defeat?
Relinquish's best matchups.
No. You should have brought plasma.
You fool!
No.
It's the one of.
I summon Breaker, the Breaking Warrior.
Activate Book of the Moon.
Wait, Marshmallow Ruffian calls himself Light Taker on Doom Book? I didn't know that. That's new. Alright.
Yeah.
Sure. Like, it's not even close to the Discord name, that's why.
Another bird.
Go bird! Bird claw attack! Surely you want Cyberblader to win instead of SPA. Are we guaranteed SPA in finals? I don't think so.
So, fear one, take
Okay,
one.
Fear one. One will kill your monster, which was a known breaker.
Going to gain 500 because we're banning delicates after this tournament. Going to set the Ladybug Desperation.
Truly, yeah. What's your hand? Is it like double idol?
Actually, though.
Classic relinquish brick, everybody. Although if it's double idol, you would set one idol, right? It might be idol in like Undertaker, which is also a brick right now.
Actually, so desperate.
Mm-hmm.
How is Delicate's always drawing this Ladybug, though?
No idea.
Well, there's the Apprentice Magician. Or I guess a Warrior Lady. But more likely, Apprentice Magician.
Nope. Nothing else.
I enjoy your clown face, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's the Undertaker. Honestly, that's not bad. We'd rather see that than Apprentice.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
we'll take it.
Exactly. It does stall less.
Doesn't deck thin for him either.
Oof!
No monsters?
Must be a sphere in hand.
Must be. Yeah.
All right.
But then he has to take the other one. Delicates is down to 400 life points.
Delicates, do you not
Now.
think so? My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the eternal problem with the Relinquish, it bricks, and it bricks hard.
Yeah, you play like your best matchup of the format, and you brick. So you lose it anyway. Doesn't matter how good the matchup is.
I know, right?
Imagine bricking.
Truly.
I feel your pain, Delicates. It's okay.
Yeah, it's happened to all of us who've tried Relinquish. Really has.
I activate my spell cards. Summoner's Art. It's not best matchup at all. Then what is best matchup?
Wait, who said something about best matchup?
Delicates.
Oh, I'm looking at Twitch chat. Okay. I mean, you lost one game because you bricked. You basically didn't play. It's still a good matchup.
I thought this was probably arguably Relinquish's just best matchup, just where, it's pure beat down, normal summon one monster at a time.
Right.
And Relinquish says, I'll eat your monster and win.
But Relinquish actually said, hey man, here's a brick.
Hey man, I'm going to stay in the deck. Too early for me today, or too late. Maybe
Apprentice Magician!
Playing around the knock, though.
Yes. Oh,
Soul Exchange!
But didn't play around the soul. Or Cyber Dragon. Oh man, Zane dying, by the way, in GX was so sad. Makes you really hate you, Bell.
Zane Truesdale.
Yeah, truly. And he's much cooler in sub because they call him Kaiser, by the way. Which is like the coolest nickname ever, by the way.
Alright, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is just a horrible matchup because you're playing Relinquish and it's a bad deck.
It's a horrible deck. Not a matchup.
I know we talk about how Cope Volcanic is all the time, but firsthand, guys, you get to experience just how Cope Relinquish really is.
Right. and if you haven't experienced enough, next week, probably, assuming you're all done, top 8 stream of Winnabox. So that'll be nice.
Yeah. And a deck profile on the Curse of Yugioh YouTube channel.
Ooh.
Has to.
Of
Can't
the
top an event and not do a deck profile.
Of the undefeated 7-0 deck in Swiss?
Yeah, at least 7-0. Or at least 7-1. We'll see if we can keep her going.
Yes, at least 7-1. We'll see it. We'll see how far it gets now. Now that the competition is fierce. This was Cyber Dragon attacking, right?
Yeah, I think so. Do you think Delicate's sides like Vindictive for this matchup?
Sides what? Vindictive? Oh, he should.
Yeah.
Soul Exchange breaks the Faceless Loop, and so does 3 SPA. 3 SPA.
3 SPA.
Nope, you're not allowed to run more than one skill. Gonna have to say no. It's gonna be a no
and
for
Soul
me.
Exchange. Soul Exchange only breaks the loop if it's relinquished on field. Am I correct? Because Faceless, if it just leaves the field,
yes,
still triggers.
But it
doesn't.
It can.
Really...
You can Soul Exchange the TER.
Yeah. I mean,
oh, three big dum-dums. Okay. Yes. 3 big monsters attacking. Yes.
I mean, I guess so.
It doesn't break the loop if you have...
That's your own fault.
If it doesn't... And it doesn't work on TER either. Only on what's-his-face. So
you literally have Sphere Karibo in this deck as a monster effect. You can play the Apprentice engine. And you have... You're just playing a deck that just plays around like one of Spellproof's biggest, things of just... I'm unaffected by spells, idiot.
Also, Floodgate Trap Hole on the TER. No. What's it? DRE?
TER. DRE. Dre. And the TER.
Too many 3-letter things, alright? We have CED, TER, DRE, DPE, DED. What's DED?
DAD?
DED. It's not a commonly used one, but it's
Destiny and Dragoon.
It's a Dragoon!
Sub now.
Sub now. That's right. No delay. Sub today.
Exactly.
Finally, a relinquished summon. We'll take your bird. And your girl. Do we have an answer to this relinquished? There's no loot, so shouldn't be too hard. Yeah.
This is why you don't play 30-card relinquished. Now I know Delicates is playing a stall variant, so at least he can make that argument for himself.
Yo, Jack with the Dragoon emote because got a gifted sub at some point from Odd Toxin. So shout out to Odd Toxin.
Yeah.
Cyber Dragon will attack relinquished with...
Relinquished was not long for this world.
No, really wasn't.
Delicate's on pure defense here, but we've only seen one big bird from Marshmallow. The Nobleman of Karasa!
Floodgate isn't even the reason this is a stall tournament. Dude, that's a flip monster!
It is a flip monster.
Get him out!
Sacking for Jinzo? Yup, there it is.
Out! Hey, you also have to show your deck to Delicates. It's on the card. Yep. Imagine putting a card that says reveal your deck to your opponent. And sitting in the Konami meeting thinking, yeah, this is fine.
I guess they wanted to make it so you have to banish all copies, so we need them to prove it.
Truly. What, did Ursus activate like 3 Floodgate Trap Holes against you? Sound very salty over there.
Soul Exchange!
Oh,
wait, that's gonna trigger it.
That's gonna trigger it.
Wait.
No!
Wait, is it optional?
Do we have to repair another game state?
No, it's not optional, it's mandatory.
So we have to repair the game state. Why do you do these things? So put your card back. Search. No!
I'm on it.
Thank you.
I didn't spell mandatory right, but that's okay.
Wait.
Has no targets? Wait.
Oh. What?
Oh.
Where are your idols? Oh, must have either been sided out or face down or... Yeah, alright. There it is.
Ah, there he is.
I mean, Floodgate is a problem, but I don't think it's a huge Banlist worthy problem, right? Remember, one of the goals also is to not make. I don't remember what I was going to say because they started talking about who attacked.
I mean, I can't check log as a viewer, so can't confirm nor deny.
Well, delegates can check log. So.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say about Flood? Oh yeah, no. One of the goals also is to not make the ban list too big. So I don't want to just add cards to it because, like, oh, it's a strong staple, right? Sometimes staples just exist.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm okay with the way the ban list is thus far. I haven't seen anything that's like.
Right, like in today, there's a couple of hard counters to Spellproof Armor that were found too. Relinquish obviously just bricked, but that's Relinquished is as Relinquished does. So.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that, really. Let's see if there's a... We just watched Marshmallow Ruffian. Right.
You lose to any push deck, and SPA is a push deck.
I don't know. I feel like it just depends on your hand, right?
I think, or maybe it depends on the variant you're running. Maybe
like,
stall relinquished isn't the correct variant.
Right. If you would have just drawn your faceless, there's no way to lose that, right? Anyway, I
digress.
For half deaf against Ruffian, I think. Yes, we are. All right. Rhoda for DD Warrior Lady Classic. Better not be 3 DDs in that deck.
Should be.
What do you mean should be? What?
You fool. I play Relinquished, or I used to, and I have a whole video breaking down the deck. Check it out. It's over on the Curse of Yugioh YouTube channel. It's like an in-depth breakdown, talks about all Relinquishes matchups. Very, very insightful for unprofessional Relinquished players like yourself, Delegates. Get banned. Just don't brick. Just don't play 30 cards. Stop convincing the community.
Yo, it's the original Cyber Dragon against Alt Cyber Dragon. Original stronger. Original stronger.
OG better.
Go OG Cyber Dragon. No. My OG, how dare you?
Should have played Spellproof.
But then it wouldn't have been stronger.
We were looking at strength from the wrong perspective, Terramaster. Okay, no, maybe we weren't. Strength in Sphere Karibos.
Someone ping me in SDL. Guys, I'm in the middle of a tournament. Just come talk and stream.
Who pinged you?
I don't know. I'm not going to check right now.
Now I have to go find it. Well, it was probably Clown.
Stego beats Beatdown Squared for real, for real. Does it though? Does it though?
Stego beats nothing. Bad card.
2300 Stego too big. Too big. Except against 2500 Cyberblader. Got it.
Fool.
It was indeed Lucas. Ah, okay. Ignore.
I knew it was Clown.
You did.
I activate my trap card. Floodgate, Trapple.
Lucas doesn't know that whenever Lucas doesn't know that whenever he pings me, I get to hold on. I got it. Please. Jinzo was summoned. I can still see the screen. I get to draw one card. Got it. We did it.
You know, beatdown's not that good when your opponent inherently has huge monsters. Oh, but this is a good combo right here, actually. Hold up.
Exiled Force. Beatdown.
Exiled Big Sidra?
Go, right, Cyber Dragon. Evolution Burst. Viewing Graveyard. You fool. Spellproof armor has no graveyard interaction.
I banish a light and a dark.
Oh my goodness. Dude, no.
For Overload Fusion!
It does have graveyard interaction.
You're a fool, Terramaster. I summon Chimera Tech Over Dragon.
Chimera Deck over Dragon. Over Burst. Damage step.
Skill Successor!
Boost.
My 2500 Cyber Dragon is stronger than your 2400 Chimera Tech.
Cyber Dragon Strike Back with
The original still better.
G Evolution Burst.
Wait, you have one back row. We're not out of it yet.
Go Cyber Dragon. Again. Evolution Burst. It's almost over.
We also have Skill Successor in
Also,
Grave now, which is nuts.
Didn't beat down for that direct attack, but fine.
Doesn't want to. Doesn't want to flex too much.
They're just playing fast because they know that the rest of this tournament has been abnormally slow.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Yeah. Bird attack. Sphere Karibo. The
It's
OG.
the anti-bird.
The OG is still going to win. Break off the top.
Limited Warrior.
Oh, it's just a shockwave. It wouldn't stop an attack anyway.
It was a dead card.
The winner is Half Death. This is going to be the second Banlist event in a row where I get third just because I beat up SPA players. Imagine being arrogant thinking you're going to get third place. You could lose the bronze match.
Yeah. Imagine thinking you're going to abuse the poor SPA players.
Also, SPA might move on to finals. It's up one. I mean, they could still come back.
It's up one. Wait, no, it isn't.
No, it's not. It's down one, but it's not out.
Please don't abuse me, Sofa.
I'll cry. Well done.
Thank you for the bit of a comedic relief there.
Yes, yes. And the best part is everyone can see it on stream.
Yes.
Alright.
No, the anti-bird card. Followed by a Cosmic Cyclone.
Banish!
It was my Waking the Dragon.
Ha, you fool.
Asked me to summon Cyber and Dragon.
I'm sorry, after Destiny Fusion winning, the fact that nobody played it this week.
True.
It's very
Well, I didn't know that nobody played it, but true.
strange. Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't seen it yet, so I think it's safe to assume at this point, right? We know who's in the finals, we know who's in bronze. Ursus is not on Destiny Fusion. I think we haven't actually somehow haven't seen. Well, we did. No, we got a glimpse. So it wasn't Fusion Party. You saw that. So
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's just a bird.
it's actually a bird.
It just looks a little bit like a plane because it's a machine.
No attack. Playing around battle tricks.
Playing around exactly Skill Successor
Skill
right now.
Successor. That's right. Is Cosmic even still correct now that Parasite is banned?
I really hope that was a baited attack just then. I really hope there is no Skill Successor in the back row.
Dude, yeah, that would be great. Meanwhile, we had Book of Moon. So that's probably just the plan all along to kill the Sidra. It's just.
Or I guess, are we just pretending that beatdown is just always active, even though that's not what it does, and you still have to declare it?
Right,
Opium?
right. It's the trick of keeping it face up at all times, even though it shouldn't be. Right. Soul Exchange.
Sidra. Thinking we might use Magic Jammer here.
I just didn't want the DD Warrior Lady to die. I was sad about that. Had to take a moment to process the loss.
Yes.
You know?
Understandable. Lots of back row. Just set the shockwave though, right?
Obviously.
Alright.
All right,
See,
told you
we might
Spellproof
not-
Armor isn't out of it yet.
Might not be abusing spellproof today.
That's right. Anything is possible. Playing Nobleman of Extermination in Combat. You know, that card was actually teched in the first Banlist tournament. We haven't seen
Week
it since.
1.
Week 1. We're now on week
Because
7.
it's not a good card.
Yeah, it turned out it's not good. But it just depends, right? Like, are people playing Zoma or are they playing Wall?
Fine, maybe as like a sideboarded one of. You can run it.
Yeah.
But playing 3 in the main deck, that's a no.
Right. Going to Nobleman or Assist Floodgate Trap Holds and Walls.
You fool! Why did we need to floodgate that?
No. Oh, no.
Even under beatdown, it's only
even under
22.
Beatdown. But now you've powered it up.
You fool! Yeah, I think that was a wasted gate, but
Yo, can't believe Nightblader's not here to watch Beatdown Squared.
I know, right? Nightblader
Invented
Retiring.
this deck.
and then retired.
And then retired. Sag. Cosmic Cyclone. In the middle. There goes the Shrink.
Last time he only lost because he spent all of his life points hitting back row. You fool, Sofa Cord was wrong. Night Beam is the correct one to use.
Maybe.
1,000 life points, too steep of a cost.
Imagine having MST.
Imagine.
I activate Mystical Space Type.
I activate Mystical Reft Panel.
I don't understand why that one's name had to be changed. The original name is just Cyclone. Can't we just call it Cyclone?
No.
Don't get it.
Get banned.
No. Stop.
I flip Exiled Force.
Is it even necessary to use Exiled Force on 1200?
I mean, yes.
Obviously, yeah.
I guess it is.
Yep. It's a warrior lady! I still haven't seen 3, so we're still okay.
Oh, I activate my spell card, Soul Exchange. On resolution, he's typing. It's going to be off res. There we go.
It's a bull!
Actually getting use out of Book of Moon versus Spellproof Armor.
Go,
I
bird!
normal summon. Bird that can't attack.
True. Soul Exchange did still res.
It's still res.
That's right. We don't speak in full words. This is Yugioh.
You know, it always feels good when you get actual use out of your book against Spellproof.
Oh, yeah. No, it does. Set 1, pass.
Gotta say, I love just vibing to some Glitch X City.
You know, I should put some of that onto my OBS.
Yeah, man.
Beam and Beatdown Squared because you want to be able to top deck it. Yeah, with Zoma not being played as much, Night Beam is actually really good. Anyway, charging Gaia and flip the DD Warrior Lady. Beat down for 2,200 and 1,800 for DD. Wait.
Damage step.
Oh, obviously. Skills. Successor. It's a 26.
You can't do that in damage
You can't
step.
do that in damage step. Nope. 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 Nope.
Do I need to...
Wait, did he just Rhoda for Gaia?
Okay. Huh? Wait.
Chad is saying they Rhoda for Gaia.
Did they?
Uh-oh. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Well, What a tournament. What a disaster. I skipped 1 week and everyone forgets how to play.
Fuck the game state.
Yeah. We're gonna need a real roto target there, gentlemen.
We're gonna need to really repair this game state right now.
Yep. All right, come on. I know it feels like a level 4 monster, but you wouldn't play it in beatdown if it was, now would you?
Exactly.
There we go. And no boost. All right. Suicide crash.
We've just simply telegraphed a shockwave and a skill successor, guaranteed.
Yep.
Gosh.
Stop the count. When do we get channel point bets? You know, someday. Opium. I need to work on ideas for what you can do with the points. I will.
You should be able to spin ban roulette.
Oh my God. Can you imagine how much that would be spammed?
Yes.
Lucas would lurk in streams specifically.
So no, repair the game state. So go back to your main phase 1.
Repair.
Just put
repair
everything back. So if you're gonna search Warrior Lady, put that back in your hand, and then you can choose whether or not you summon or set. Just essentially go back to right before you activated Rhoda.
Right. No, well, the Rhoda target is now a second warrior.
Or go back to when you activated Rhoda, not right before.
So Rhoda resolves, you summon the Warrior Lady, and then you attack.
Okay.
That's it. We're good. All right. Vanish, take the damage. Take the damage. Take it. Attack.
Redeem Talk as the Pharaoh.
Talk. Oh my God. Why did I add that one already? You should really not do that today, considering I'm still not completely over my cough yet. But
you fool. Now you must speak as the Pharaoh.
It's my ally of justice, Colossalus. Attack. Colossalus, attack. There was no attack, Kyle. For I will not lose my Colossalus to your different dimension tricks. Damn it. Stop it. By the way, guys, coconut water, very good for you, and also tastes very good. So, it's the ideal hydration. Why did I only make this cost 300?
Spam the hydrate. Make him drink.
Make him drink.
Once again, more entertaining than the match.
Yeah, truly. Ooh, one of the things can be draw one card.
Yes.
It has to be. It's perfect.
It might need to cost a bit though, because it takes a moment.
It does, yes. I need to come up with a makeshift dual disc. If he drinks too much, we'll need to leave to go to the bathroom. That Cursive can take over. Oh no!
Yes! All part of my plan.
No.
Fool! It is my stream now. Just as I took the JDG versus Thag, I will also take your Banlist locals.
Draw one card, spam it 20 times. Oh no, you're gonna deck me out.
Do you know why Terramaster's gonna deck out though? Because he's a good player and plays a 20 card deck.
Ooh, got him.
Got him.
Actually got him. Killed him. Destroyed him.
Now, if you're gonna deck out Delicate, you're gonna need to spam it 30 times.
True. Alright, if you have any ideas for how to make a dual disc at home, please educate me. Specifically the part that holds the cards.
Yes.
So that I can actually maybe increase the size of the face cam, stand up, back up, and then just do a full, thing. Alright.
Is this game gonna go to deck out? What is going on right now?
Well, obviously somebody that's afraid to attack the DD warrior lady. And then, because of that, the game state is not really progressing.
So what? We know that there's a
We know there's a skill
shockwave
successor.
and a skill successor.
He waits
And
for
we're
his Gaia, right? Which is not searchable unless you have BLS. Wait. No. Unless you have Gateway to Chaos, which doesn't exist, so it's not searchable at all, actually. BLS is searchable with Gaia. Gaia is not searchable with BLS.
We need to revisit Expanded Carpool sometime. That was a fun format.
That was actually a fun format. And people still played Inner Conflict. Dude, no, without Inner Conflict, actually. Hold on.
Yeah. Revisit Banlist. Or not Banlist, this is Banlist. Revisit Expanded, but without conflict.
Take a
but with
cigarette
erratas.
Oh, yeah. Take a cigarette box and strap it to your wrist with a rubber band. Yeah, but a rubber band would ruin my cards. So that doesn't work.
You don't care about your cards.
Also, where the hell am I supposed to get a cigarette box?
We all know you smoke, Terramaster. Don't lie.
Yeah.
We can hear it. You're coughing on stream.
Obviously, yes.
Smoker's cough. It's not COVID. He's lying.
No, it's not COVID. He's lying. It's Sacrifice Sphere Karibo for Cyber Dragon. He tricked him. Like, I sent this other monster. Surely it's another warrior lady.
Simply become an addict.
Simply become an addict, true.
Terramaster doesn't use sleeves. He's very against protection.
Does sleeves work to protect it from a rubber band? I don't think so. They're against protection. Oh my goodness. Considering what happened yesterday, nobody should be against protection anymore. Alright. That's enough about that.
What happened yesterday?
Huh?
I don't know what happened yesterday.
But weren't you making a protection joke? Were you just saying that for the sake of saying it? You weren't making an innuendo?
Definitely was not.
Oh, well, why not?
Imagine. Ban Terramaster.
Don't worry about it then. Curse of Indeed, I guess, doesn't... No, he tweeted about it. He knows. He just doesn't understand how it's connected. That's what he said.
Okay, I get it now. I kind of forgot that happened yesterday and not today.
Oh.
I only tweeted about it today. Okay, we're good. We're good. Understandable.
All right, cool. We did it.
Thanks for reminding me that the world does not revolve around my Twitter.
No, it don't.
See, I didn't go on Twitter until today, right?
Oh, gotcha.
And then I just seen.
So
like,
obviously
everyone's tweeting
yesterday
about it.
didn't exist.
Yesterday didn't happen.
No, yesterday didn't happen. True.
Yesterday was my day off. I don't do stuff on those days.
Cosmic Cyclo, which flips up Cyber Dragon. I'm scared. Okay.
All right. So deck out, right?
I mean, it looks like it. Why would we just... Oh, right. Why did we just banish a card from the graveyard? Because that was...
He's getting himself closer to deck out. No, he's not.
No targets. Well, I think you still activate it. It just resolves and does nothing. We'll leave it up to Ruffian if he wants to allow that. Okay, he does. Okay. Why are there 2 counters on beatdown? What is going on?
Going on.
You can activate Rhoda with no target. You can't activate it. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Wait, what?
You can't activate Rhoda with no targets, apparently.
Can't activate nothing with.
Dude! Whoa! Is this lethal? 24.
Half the original.
24 minus 1050. That is...
Or just do 1050 plus what? 3.
2400 minus
1350.
1350 minus 1600. This is not lethal. You're only going to take 250. Yes, I had to open a calculator for that. Hey, greetings to Germany, ridiculously. What's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome
We're-
to bad list locals. I mean, ban list locals.
Bad list.
This is a good list.
Well, look, it's not my fault nobody played Dragoon. Are you complaining about stall? You just played Dragoon. Fine. Alright, Soul Exchange, Cyber Dragon for Cyber Dragon, as you would. Wait.
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 Oh.
I mean, that's up to Marshmallow Ruffian if that's okay.
Right. You
But,
didn't do it.
Is
You didn't.
not necessarily okay.
That's right. Yeah, that was
What?
I don't know what's going on. Oh no, am I out of coconut water? Oh, alright. Guys, I have drank all my coconut water. Well, now I have to drink something else.
What is going on? Why is Delicate saying that someone cheated?
Because, yeah, nope. Marshmallow Ruffian is not going to allow you to activate the skill successor. You waited too long. You sent your Cyber to grave first. Again, whenever you do something like that, it's up to the opponent whether or not to allow you to take it back. Because, like, think about it, if you were playing Master Duel or something, right? Like, there's no takebacks. If you misclick, you misclick. Like, obviously, me, as an opponent, wouldn't mind, but this is a paid tournament, so I understand. I'm not going to blame someone for doing that.
Now, that's a pretty good follow-up, I won't lie.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That kind of makes you not need it there. Redeemed hydrate? Fine, I'll have to open another drink here. Luckily, I did have some
The
ready.
cheating didn't matter, Delicates? Okay. Skill successor before damage step? Okay.
Skill successor before down? Okay. I'm gonna beat down, which somehow, for some reason, still gets 2 counters. I think this is just one of those, like, dueling book things. Alright. So this Cyber Dragon is 2800, attacking a 2100. Ha! I did have another drink.
I like how we're doing math in the chat over here. It's plus 400 and plus 300. 2100 plus 400 plus 600. What does it equal, guys?
Hey kids, want to solve today's math problem?
Oh yeah, it is. It's plus.
Oh, it's plus
400
6.
plus 300 plus 300 because there's 2.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
So it's at 31. What a beast. Wait, that's game.
True.
That's why Beatdown has 2 counters, because it's boosting by 2. 2 factors of 300. All right.
Well,
Sofacord will get the dream of buying Spellproof Armor, it seems like. So, cool.
Giants Bane versus Tetra is currently going on.
Yeah, it's great. They're playing ladder instead of Banlist. What fools. Alright. The finals, we have Half Death against Ninjetti Ursus.
It's an Ursus.
We finally get to see Ursus's deck. Come on, I want to watch the finals, not the bronze match. Come on. Ursus Matt says 3,000 smile. No, it's 31.
Six plus 4 is 1,000 extra.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Ursus can't count, so it's okay.
Right.
Because Ursus thought
Everybody know people who
Volcanic Rocket wasn't a +1.
Yes.
Sorry, Ursus. Had to say it. By the way, can we talk about Ursus won the last Dueling Book hosted showdown, so he has the Ursus icon.
Dude!
The flex.
Looking cool. Book of Moon on the 1-off Breaker. You never have to worry about Breaker until game 2.
Also, nice Cosmic, by the way.
Right? What a hit. It's just I'm getting roasted over here, yeah. But it wasn't me, so don't make me hydrate.
Terramaster gonna be fucking dead by the end of this stream after all the hydrating.
When I want to, damn it. No, I mean, you're gonna make what you're gonna make me do is run an ad break because I'm gonna have to go pee. You really want an ad break?
No, not Nightmare.
Oh, ew.
It's burn.
Ew. Ed Rat, what are you doing? Why?
Giant rat burn. Rat box burn.
This is disgusting. Is this Lucas hacking Ursus's account?
Must be.
Alright, Book of Moon, take that.
Oh, nice Nightmare Wheel, idiot.
Ha. Now summon Ancient Gear Beast. Nope.
We'll set Charging Gaia.
Set Charging Gaia. Now obviously that misplay is allowed because that's an illegal play, so you have to be like, hey, can't do that.
Yeah, literally.
If I was on an automatic simulator, the only button would be summon. Alright, beatdown for a double boost. Breaker will attack. Giant Rat does summon in attack mode, so you will get to do some damage here.
It's a zombie now.
Attack directly!
Go, blind zombie.
Go, Gaia! Ignore the rules!
I mean, he did set them, so... Wouldn't be the first time this guy ignored the rules.
True, true. This guy is a rebel.
Almost had Bina plus Shrine, but got hit by Cosmic.
Defense of Zambina, and that's it. Nothing on the entire turn. Okay.
Tribute!
It's Sidra. I was like, is it actually Beast? It's not Beast. Or Hades.
He's not that cool.
He's not that cool. It's not even Gap.
Look at all these counters.
Dude, double boost from beatdown. Breaker attacks. Breaker is at 22. I've never seen a breaker so big.
Breaker has 2 counters right now. You're wrong, Terramaster. He's even bigger.
He's even bigger. Cyber Dragon. Explode. Go, Gaia. Getting through this floating.
Dude. Cyber. There's 3 monsters. Wait, what does 3 mean? Hold up.
Dude, 3's makes it become an Omni Negate. Although that doesn't do a lot of good in this situation.
What does 2 do?
2 doubles its attack points.
How do you know all this?
I'm just good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, he can't Sphere Karibo, right? Is that a... or... yeah.
Yes, he cannot Sphere Karibo, cannot Master
Oh.
Craftsman Gamil, cannot Honest, cannot other things.
But he can banish a light and a dark. Actually, he can't. He attacked into a light monster. Ursa's playing around the chaos monsters. Good
Smart,
player.
Very smart. Just the one with 3.
Imagine if it just actually stacked.
Well, then it would actually be a good purple card, and we can't have that. Come on.
No.
This is Konami. Only Moth is good. You want good purple cards? Wait till we give you Red Eyes Fusion and Duels Fusion.
Oh yeah, it gets a buff from the skill. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yep. 400 attack is actually huge, specifically for stuff like this.
Jinzo.
Yep.
Can't.
Sphere is negated. Well, no, he can. You can Sphere. It's just, it would just be negated. It doesn't say cannot activate. But again, it's up to Ursus whether or not to allow that take back.
I feel like Ursus would just allow takebacks. He's just good guy Ursus.
He is.
But
Watch right now, I'm gonna be like,
I mean, you can.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
see, there he is. Good guy Ursus.
Alright, so now Cyberblader is at 5,000.
Yep. And Ursus now knows to play around the Sphere Karibo.
Yep.
This is a big Cyberblader.
Huge.
Bigger than even double boosted Izana.
Bigger than Cyber End Dragon.
I mean, double boosted Izana is bigger than Cyber End Dragon, so...
Yeah, but it just sounds cooler to say that. Double boosted Izana. Just say it's bigger than Blue Eyes Ultimate.
Just as big as...
Anyway.
Five-headed dragon.
It's down now, and it got run over.
Sad.
Yeah.
Did not last long.
Should
have gave it a float effect.
Haunted Shrine from Grave. Summon Zombina. Bina attacked.
Zombina, use your special secret ability that allows you to float back into Cyberblader.
Dude, could you imagine? Make Cyberblader level 4, please.
Please. Fuse 2 level 4s to make a level 4.
Co-money, please.
Think he attacks into Rat here and lets him float, or does he leave it?
Ooh, yeah. You don't want to deal with another Cyberblader, do you?
Nope, he attacks. Okay. Exploder Dragon!
Hey! First time sighting of this card in Banlist, I'm pretty sure. At least today.
Probably in, like, general in tournaments.
Right? Exploder Dragon! Explosion attack! Ursa's thinking. Is there a shrine in Grave, or could it possibly have one in back row? Could it have one in back row? Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my. Summon Zombina now to make that shrine in Grave live for next turn.
Yep. Big brain Ursus.
Time to brew next week's meme deck. Woo! Bring all your memes.
But this will help a lot versus the Zombina.
Is this the only Zombina in rotation? No, there's one more. It's fine.
Okay, is not going to opt to banish the Bina. Going
to banish the rat instead. I actually like that. Oh, but it's a dragon. Decisions. Do you save your warrior lady for a rat? And do you lose your Gaia? Yes, you do.
Yeah. So we're going to let the Gaia go.
30 card CA, yes, with only one Senju, surely.
And this is Ursus's... Oh, gonna block it with the Zoma.
That's disgusting. I mean, I'd take the 750, honestly.
Yeah. See,
guys, 750 feels so much easier to take. No.
Why are we talking about 30 card CA?
No. It's only 900, by the way, not even 750. Yeah. What kind of a garbage Banlist wouldn't nerf Soma? Konami, I swear to God. Konami Banlist be like, Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus Limited. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels.
Conclave banned.
Conclave banned.
Just kill the deck outright.
Conclave banned. Izana banned.
Wall of D!
Oh my goodness.
Ursus is literally playing Burn. Can we talk about this?
I mean, sort of. He did some in Cyberblader.
Dude, Blade Skater, too big.
Dude. This man won off a Wall of D Blade Skater. No, he didn't. But he's going to.
No, isn't... Wait, no. Gaia loses 2,400. It's only at 22, so he does lose.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's exact lethal. Yep.
Well, that sucks. Now, Ursus
Ursus isn't even winning playing, like, I know this is going to be like, oh, look, Cyberblader won, but Cyberblader did nothing.
Yeah. Rat box, too strong.
It's literally just rat box. With bad cards in it.
Like, I don't even know what to hit if I was to try to address this. So, like, you're just gonna have to let it go. Like, you just have to... Just play Dragoon.
Time to start siding Crow.
Just play Dragoon. Dragoon's not unbeatable, and it's also a good counter to stall. It works.
This is like the same argument of Rampart Burn, right? Best hero deck, but it's just Burn with bad cards.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we got ourselves a discard Haunted Shrine. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I agree, Jack. I think Crow was actually like genuinely a sideboard card in Banlist.
Yeah, because there was Faceless Magician too. Relinquish, we saw that, right?
Yeah.
So,
And if Dragoon is here, it can be used on Dragoon as well if you can get it engrave.
okay, hold on here. Cosmic Cyclone. Book of Moon, nice. Okay, 800, but you have to have 2 monsters to destroy it by battle. But
Or
it does reset it
banish
permanently
it?
to 21, so that's something.
Banish it?
Oh yeah, Vanish works.
Just didn't want to take damage, maybe?
Yeah. Oh no, Gaia.
Well, this doesn't kill it though, because once it flips, its effect returns.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another case of... But it's weaker than Gaia forever now. Unless there's 2 monsters on Hefty.
Well, I mean, it isn't because Gaia's only 19 right now.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The boost is not permanent. No, it's a continuous effect, so when it flips face up, it will be live. Yep. I'm not gonna ban Zombina. Zombina's fine.
That ruling has been figured out.
Alright, Cyberblader will go to attack and attack for only 21. Skill Successor. Make the Gaia original 23.
Didn't say damage step though.
Yeah, so we just have to assume that was on Declaration. Didn't even say Battle Step, so it's fine.
Guess it didn't matter, but could have been punished.
Could have been punished. Wasn't. Now the problem is you play a second monster to destroy by battle, and it just becomes too big for you to do
It was
that.
huge.
So,
And you already wasted your book.
ooh, 4,200.
This is gonna hurt.
This is going to hurt.
The nightmare wheel! It's just big now.
Review my deck for next week before the stream is over. Like the deck you played today? Or is there something else?
Swordswoman, it's literally just burn, man.
Versus what? After playing Toon, you resorted to this? Man wins one with Cyber Darks, plays Toon, and then like brings whatever this is.
No,
No,
that's only during your turn.
That don't work like that. Truly. No, the deck that I have for next week's ban list. You want me to reveal your deck for next week right now? That's no fun. Skill Successor only on your own turn. Right, yeah. Minus 2,700. Oof. And then Gaia's going to win. I mean, well, yes.
Well, Gaia will do the damage.
Gaia
So
will win, just not for its owner. It will win for the opponent.
well, congrats to Burn.
Congrats to Burn. I can't believe you didn't get to destroy this garbage with your Crystal Beasts.
No, the only trap I drew was Raigeki once, and then the one of what's it called? Super Rush.
Oh yeah.
I only have one trap every game.
See, if
That was it.
That sucks. Yeah, but again, from all the weeks you should have played Ursus round 1, you didn't.
Yes,
But
did not.
But I think we already have a result for the bronze match, so I think we're all good here. Let me make sure. Good at match results. Gotta love people reacting to Ursa saying stall too good with ZZZ. Alright, so the winner is stall. Fortunate. But side for stall next time.
Yes.
Also, don't play stall. What's wrong with you? Silvercord, did you win the bronze match? Since you were so confident about it?
No. Sofa lost.
Silver lost after all that? I'm gonna beat up on Spellproof.
Truly glorious.
I'm gonna beat up on Spellproof. It's gonna be great. Uh-huh. Sure. Well,
Banned.
that happened. That was hilarious. Bronze replay? You guys want to see the bronze match? Alright, one of you fools send me the bronze match. If you're still here. We'll give them 35 seconds to send the bronze match. Until then, for the VOD, thank you for watching.
Was it a countdown?
Was the biggest Banlist tournament yet. That's pretty cool. It could have been even bigger. We could have had double digits of entrants. But thanks to Blaze and Freak Show, it didn't happen. So
Can't count down 35 seconds with live countdown bot.
next time, Copium. Live countdown doesn't let you do 35 seconds?
No.
Bad bot. Ban bot. Next week's tech will destroy SPA even harder for real. We'll find out. Hey, Delicates, I hope you do too. But that seems like 35 seconds to me. So no bronze match. Sorry. But until next week, I don't know. Justice would say good luck in all your games, so I couldn't think of anything else to say too. So I'll say that too. Also, like, comment, subscribe. That's my thing. Subscribe. But until next week, Clownface on, Terramaster, and Cursive. Out.
Bye.